Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. That's the scene for the Mavericks. The young standout Cooper Flagg, a guy everyone is watching with high expectations as they look towards the game against the 76ers. Mavs, Sixers, coming up next. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a few players on the shelf, but the big absence is someone this team is going to be missing tonight.
Your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington out there with Flagg. Then there's Max Christie, and then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Nembhard in at the point. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's George in at the 3 spot. And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, Pia, you remember when the conversation was you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. 2 of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
Washington outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis with it, shoots over Embiid, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Flagg.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
George, a screen on Washington. George outside, pass to Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Nembhard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And it's Maxey missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Davis, the pass to Nembhard. Davis with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Flagg. Just 5 on the clock. And Embiid with the block.
And you have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the Mavericks with possession here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nembhard against Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Embiid. Six on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now here's Christie. Pass to Washington. Nembhard, a screen on George. And here's Flagg outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together. Yeah, count him up. Can't give Flag a look from deep.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Embiid. And it's blocked by Davis. And here's Nembhard. Washington left side. Now here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Oubre passes to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To snap the cold streak. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Christie. To the left wing. Here's Flag. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by George. Philadelphia moving it around. And the jam by George.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
Nembhard, the pass to Davis. Inside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Embiid. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
And he comes up with a bucket. Flag's got 5 now.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Now here's Maxey. No made baskets yet. Offline with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Nembhard. Here's Maxey. Here's George. The Sixers again can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 9. Here's Davis. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. George with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Back to George. To the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Number 5,
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. On the wing, Davis. Embiid covers. Washington, a screen on Maxey. Nembhard for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Oubre passes to George. Here's Maxey. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Davis against Embiid. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Embiid finds Oubre. George scanning the floor. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, I love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
The Mavericks lead by 7. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Now here's Embiid. Oubre on the wing. Hits a three-pointer. Now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
But you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Flag. He's got 5. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Flag's got 8.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Grimes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. George for 3. Davis with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Flag. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Flag came into the league with an advanced offensive skill set, and you can see it in how he runs the pick and roll.
Outside Grimes. Maxey against Nimhart. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Barlow's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Nimhart. 76ers trail by 10. Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. Sinks it from distance. He's got 6.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Davis with a screen on Maxey. The 3 from Russell. Philadelphia grabs the miss. To the paint. Stolen by Russell. Davis down low. Embiid covers. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's George. Stolen by Davis. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. To the left side wing. Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Here's Washington. And the shot goes down.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Klay Thompson.
1:41 left in the first quarter. McCain against Russell. Embiid, a screen on Russell. George outside. Back to McCain. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Washington outside. McCain against Russell. All sorts of time. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
McCain against Russell. George for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Flag. Washington right side. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's George into the middle. Here's Embiid. That one is off. Excellent D there from Davis. Fires from deep. Gets the three to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Daniel Gafford. Williams is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the 4. George with the bucket. The Mavericks lead by 11. Now here's Russell. Here's Gafford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Most dangerous on the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Gafford. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
That one's no good.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too. This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
George against Williams. Gafford with a screen on McCain. Shot clock at 6. Thompson's shot is off. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
And here's Russell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
The first one falls. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Barlow. Second free throw, no good. 76ers trail by 11. Pass to McCain. And here's Drummond, guarded by Marshall. Kicks it to George. This one for 3. Grimes' shot is off. Mavericks shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Outside Russell. It's stolen by McCain. On the break. To the wing on the left. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it to George. Takes a three. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. George has got 9.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner three, he'll take it.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Mavericks with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Christie comes in for Thompson, and it's Nembhard in for Williams. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Russell, from outside the arc. Paul George pulls it in. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to McCain. Here's Edgecombe. Checked by Davis. Grimes. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's stolen by McCain. Fast break, Philadelphia. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's McCain on the wing. Pass to Edgecombe. 4 on the clock. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. AD overpowering.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Here's George. Yep, count it. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Stolen by Drummond. McCain with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Grimes. Down low. And Gafford with the block.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Barlow comes in for McCain. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in for Gafford. Here's Barlow. No points yet. Outside Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Russell. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Nembhard for 3. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Russell, no good. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in.
Now in for Philadelphia, number 0, Tyrese Maxey.
Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid, a screen on Russell. The 3 from Edgecombe. Washington grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Christie finds Washington. Outside Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Outside Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Now here's Russell. Tightly guarded. Pass to Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Barlow's checked in for Philadelphia. Flags checked in for the Mavericks. On defense, Dallas. A 12-point game. Barlow passes to Maxey. Over to the left wing. Embiid, a screen on Christie. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Maxey. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Up top, Davis. Embiid covers. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Here's Edgecombe. No points so far. Here's Maxey. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Christie finds Washington. Nembhard outside. Driving in. There's Davis with the 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey surveying the D. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Maxey's gotten 4 this quarter.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pass to Flag. He shoots. Goes back up. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Davis has got 20.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Back to Maxey. Out left to the wing. Here's Embiid. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 10. Now Nembhard. Still no points. Pass to Flag. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Embiid, a screen on Nembhard. Knocked loose. Here's Flag. 11 points in the game. Davis showing his range.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Embiid, a screen on Nembhard. Maxey finds Embiid. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Left side, Christie. Pass to Flag. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Davis. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. 26 points for him.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Pass to Flag. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Flag's got 13.
Yeah, Flag's going to make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back over to you.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. The shot by Nembhard, no good. 76ers trail by 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Paul George comes in for Grimes. Both free throws good from Maxey.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Davis with a screen on George. Here's Flag. And it's blocked by Embiid. Maxey against Nembhard. Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
76ers trail by 12. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
Maxey against Nembhard. On the wing, Christie. Washington passes to Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Pass to Washington. Buries it from 3. Washington's got 5 now.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Now Embiid. And here is Maxey. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. George, no good. The Mavericks lead by 12. Davis, the pass to Nembhard. Now here's Washington. Takes a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis, it's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Oubre. George outside. Inside. Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Outside Davis. Here's Washington. Three-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
Davis has got 3 assists in the game. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Bring your attention to center court for your Sixers ENT. Make some noise, everybody.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On defense, the Mavericks. Maxey, that's good.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
Dallas leading by 11. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. George with a steal. Pass to Oubre. Cuts off the pass. Here's Flag. He's got 13. To the inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
When you're watching him play, Flag has promise as a playmaker. He's no ball hog.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Oubre. George for 3. Pure from three-point range. George has got 17 points.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Washington a screen. And here's Flag outside. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flag plays with.
Maxey against Nembhard. Outside Maxey. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. Dallas leading by 11. Pass to Flag. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flag is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low.
George for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
4-3. Joel Embiid with the board. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 13. Pass to Embiid. For 3, Maxey gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Here's Flag. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Davis active on the offensive glass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Embiid passes to George. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Here's Edgecombe. Still without a bucket. 4 on the clock. Pass to Embiid. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, clock dwindling, but it doesn't bother Embiid. He knows he can find a shot anytime.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Washington outside. Nembhard for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edgecombe, defended by Christie, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Flagg. He's got 21. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got 32 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Davis hits.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
Pass to Maxey. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Here's Flagg. Washington, a screen on George. Washington, right side. It's stolen by Maxey. Oubre against Washington. Oubre passes to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Nembhard. And here's Maxey outside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Washington. Now here's Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Nembhard for 3. He drops it from range. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
George outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
Philadelphia is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes a first.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Mavericks lead by 13. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Davis.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Nice D from Gafford.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Christie's shot is off. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Back to George. Christie against Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Philadelphia with another miss. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Nembhard, right side. Here's Flagg. Maxey covering. Nembhard against Maxey. Outside Davis. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Gafford. George against Davis. Pass to Flag. Nembhard outside. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Nembhard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's Maxey missing. The Mavericks lead by 18. To the paint. Here's Flag. And that one drops. Flag's got 23 points.
And defenders better start holding their posts. Cooper Flag is having a field day scoring it.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Flag. Back to Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. On the wing, Christie. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And it's Flag missing. 76ers trail by 20. Inside. The kick out to Maxey. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Embiid inside. Davis on him. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Dallas. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Klay Thompson is out there with Davis. Then it's Williams. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. 76ers trail by 20. Grimes, the pass to Barlow. And he dunks it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Russell deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Thompson. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Edgecombe. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's McCain on the wing. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. No good, off the front rim. Dallas leading by 18. To the middle. Here's Davis. Grabs the rebound again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. Pass to Embiid. Beyond the arc. Davis with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Russell. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Embiid, a screen on Williams. The 3 from Edgecombe. The Mavericks pull it in. Williams with it. Williams with the screen. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe. And that one's long. Dallas leading by 20. Down low. The steal. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Davis with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Davis drawing the double team. Thompson passes to Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. There's Davis with the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. It's Grimes on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Back to Grimes. The 3 is up. Russell with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Offensive rebound. The 3 from Thompson. No good. 76ers trail by 20. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The assist, Darren McCain.
And for Dallas, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Oubre, he's checked in for McCain. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in. Right wing, Gafford passes to Washington. Russell from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe. They set the pick. All alone. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Outside Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Barlow. Checked by Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid, a screen on Russell. Goes up on the wing. Edgecombe, no good. Dallas leading by 20. Right side Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
Pass to Edgecombe from outside the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Russell. Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Oubre. It's Thompson, high post. He's against Oubre. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Washington. Washington's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Edgecombe. Up top, Embiid. He's guarded by Gafford. Outside, Oubre. The 3 from Edgecombe. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Russell to pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Down low. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the paint. Here's Grimes. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Mavericks shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Embiid. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
On the wing, Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Washington outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Barlow passes to Oubre. Screen by Embiid. Here's Grimes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Gafford passes to Washington. Now Davis. Outside Russell. Lets the three fly. Second chance effort. And Davis lays it in. Davis has got 42 in the game.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
He was all alone on that one.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And Dallas with possession. To the inside. Tipped. Here's Edgecombe. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got rebound number 7 tonight. Back to Russell. Pass to Washington. Outside Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Washington outside. Now here's Russell. Back to Washington. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Oubre. Back to Grimes. From downtown. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 17-7 run. Davis drawing the double team. 5 to shoot. Gafford passes to Davis. From deep three-point range. It doesn't go for him.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Left side, Russell. Pass to Washington. Shoots over Oubre. And it's Washington missing. Philadelphia shooting just 37% so far in this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Davis.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul George comes in for Oubre, and it's Tyrese Maxey in for Grimes. Dallas also making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Davis, and Williams is subbed in for Washington. And so he hits both. And here's Russell. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here. Gafford passes to Thompson. And here's Russell to stop the drought. Joel Embiid with the board.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. That one goes in.
Come on now, that's easy money.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Thompson outside. Williams a screen on George to the middle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Joel Embiid.
Team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Gafford. Here's Maxey. 15 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Yeah, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. The perks of being a guard before I became a big. I get to handle the ball like that. So, it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most importantly, we got the win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Anthony Davis.